Alright agents, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I am going to tell you what's the best calendar to use. Yes, what's the best calendar to use. I don't think there's a best and a worst option. I'm just going to tell you what I use personally and why, but I am going to tell you what I have used as well. So the first calendar is Google Calendar, and for me it's an amazing calendar to use. We're gonna also talk a little bit about Apple Calendar, which I used for a long time before switching to Google, and then the physical calendar, which is like, man, I've been in this for 11 years, so of course I had my physical calendar at one point. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about advantages and disadvantages of each, and why you should use maybe the Google Calendar just like I use. But let me tell you about the physical calendar first. Love the physical aspect of that calendar. Why? Because it's in your face. You have it with you. You can see your schedule. The disadvantages is that if you forget it, guess what? You are a suck, because now you don't know what's going on in your life. You don't know what's going on in your day. So for me, having a lot going on every day, sometimes I left it in the car or I left it at the house and I was like lost. So for me, the physical calendar was really a challenge. And also I ran out of space. You know, after a year I had to buy a new calendar for the following year, and it was just a pain having to buy calendars and keep myself on track. Also, it's more time consuming, especially nowadays we want speed. So sometimes you have to open it, get to the current date, write down what you're gonna have, the event you're gonna have, your appointments, your activities, and then that could be a little time consuming, where now if you have everything on your phone and the phone pretty much just put it there and then it reminds you of the events that you have. So again, physical calendar, yes, it's good, but after you start having a lot going on in your life and a lot of marketing events and a lot of activities and appointments, you should be able to start moving up to maybe a digital calendar like the Apple Calendar, for instance. So let me tell you a little bit about the Apple Calendar. Love it, especially if you have an iPhone. It will work great. One disadvantage of the Apple Calendar is that you cannot share it with nobody else, or other people cannot see your events. So especially if you're collaborating or you have an assistant helping you, it might be hard for that assistant to see your Apple Calendar unless that assistant has access to your iCloud or something like that. Also, it's already on your iPhone, so you don't have to download an app or anything like that. It's already built in. It's simple. You can also categorize events. If you have a Mac, you can actually, it's all synchronized through your iCloud, so it works beautiful if you like Mac products, okay? Now, my personal favorite is Google Calendar. Love the Google Calendar, especially nowadays that I have a lot going on. One thing I love about the Google Calendar is that I can set it up with different applications. I can set it up with a CRM. I can set it up with other apps where actually people can book me, and that will automatically jump into my Google Calendar, and I know that I have an appointment with that agent or that customer. Also, I love about Google Calendar and also Apple Calendar is that you can send invites to your customers. So if you have the customers' emails, you can actually invite them and let them know, hey, I have an appointment with you this day, so make sure you're there. And the good thing about sending invites to your appointments is that the system, Google or Apple, will remind them that they have an appointment with you that day at that time. So it does the work for you. Of course, you always want to call them and confirm the appointment, but at least there's that extra step that they also have it on their calendar, and that they can actually see that they will see you on a specific date and time. Also, I love about Google is that you can see other people's calendars. So if you have an assistant, if you collaborate with other agents, you can see what's on their calendar and make sure you don't overbook them or they don't overbook you. Google though might be a little confusing, so that's the disadvantages, because you can do a lot with the Google Calendar. So make sure you have some time to, if you're gonna use the Google Calendar, to actually watch some videos on it, and so that you don't make a mistake, and also so that you know how to use it properly. You know, time increments and all of that, make sure you have to know how to use it. And again, there's a lot you can do on calendars. If you're not using a calendar, man, I don't know how you can stay in business nowadays. So make sure you at least have one of these 3 options. This will help you be successful in the insurance industry. And of course, for more videos like this with valuable content, make sure you subscribe to our Idea Insurance channel. Make sure you click that notification button where you can get notified every time I put in content like this. That's gonna help you increase your book of business, generate more sales, and be successful in this industry, which is what we want for you. Have a good one.